A typical morning in my life with my 12-week-old golden retriever puppy named Lemon. We are trying to train her not to jump up on people when they come to greet her, so we have her on the leash for the morning while we try to train this. And despite that, she needs about 1,000 cuddles in the morning before we can even start our day. I've learned that having a puppy is all about routines and just really sticking to the schedule. Here's her ringing her bell to go outside, but then of course she just does everything else except for potty, but we have to go to the gym anyway. I didn't go to the gym for the first 2 or 3 weeks that we had her, but now I'm trying to get back to my own schedule too, and like this red light, which I haven't done since I got the puppy, but one day I will return to it. Thankfully, she takes 5 naps a day, and we programmed her morning nap so that we can go to the gym. We put on Disney classics for her. She does a little hunt and attack for Alex. I know this board might seem intense, but trust me, tracking her naps and her potty breaks have been a lifesaver so that we can really get her routine on board. So now that she's down for a nap, we know we have about an hour and 15 minutes, we can quickly go to the gym. Since getting a puppy, I've seen some comments saying, oh, crate training is cruel. Let me tell you, she literally loves her crate. Most of the time I have to pull her out of there. She just wants to hang in there all day. Now it's time to make a healthy breakfast for myself and for Alex before he needs to go to work. But of course I end up getting super distracted because this is the cutest thing I've ever seen. She looks like a stuffed animal. And while breakfast is cooking, we do a little play session. Of course, she's like, you're not an influencer, ma'am. I'm just going to chew this tripod. And we play a quick game of fetch, which she's getting so good at, but she always stops playing just to, attack me and climb all over me. We do 3 training sessions a day, each about 10 minutes, and she's already learned so many commands. She's up to 15 different commands that she understands, but right now we're working on safety and heel. In just a few weeks, she's going to have all of her shots, and I actually can't wait to start taking her on walks outside, and we can do some training outside in a more distracted environment. Now that Alex has gone to work, it's time to clean, and she's got a package. We've got some yak cheese and a new puzzle feeder just to keep her mentally stimulated and so she doesn't eat so fast. And thank goodness it is the second nap of the day so that I can have an hour and a half to shower, get ready, just be a human, do some chores. This is when I'll try to check email and answer any of my messages as well, but thank God for these naps because otherwise I wouldn't be able to get anything done. My attention is just on her whenever she's awake. I also love when she gets out of her crate. She's such a sweetie and she just wants to kiss and cuddle. We do a Kong so I can make a coffee and just have another minute. And then before you know it, it's time for lunch. She politely lets me make it, and then when I give it to her, she knows the leave it command so well. She's so polite and waits until I give her the food. Now she always waits for checks. It's the cutest thing. She wants to check over her feeder with me to make sure she didn't miss a piece. Thanks for spending the morning with us.